Today's warning is coming from the Celtic and Druid Ogham tree alphabet. The alphabetic letter literally looks like this. It stands for the letter E and is pronounced E-A, spelled E-A-D-H-A or E-A-D-H-A-D-H, number 19 of the alphabet. And these letters, or alphabetic letters, are associated with trees, and they bring a very powerful message that you should pay attention to and never underestimate. This tree appeared to me and I put down my phone. I wasn't sure if I should read about this tree because I was feeling confused over the message that it was sending, and the message it sent materialized within 2 hours. This tree states that it's about not having fear, but really it is about having a healthy amount of fear, enough fear to take action, enough fear to preserve yourself and protect yourself from financial hardship, physical hardship, taking unnecessary risks. This is about having courage, having a strong will. This is about obtaining success after enduring hardship. This is about resisting and rejuvenating. This is about, uh, how do I say this? Resisting death, being exposed to dangerous situations, but being protected from death. This is about protection, shielding oneself from harm. This suggests that you might be involved in a situation where you might take risks with your physical safety. It is about having hope and inner strength when that happens. This is also about being surrounded by people in numbers. Um, this is about reconsidering, respecting your personal and physical limitations, dealing with adversity. It is about moving through a difficult situation but being protecting, letting go of what no longer serves you, being courageous but using communication in order to deal with an upcoming situation. These white poplar and aspen trees are very, very tall, and they have most of their foliage up at the top, and the leaves blow in the wind. And it is said that they whisper messages from our ancestors, or allows us to receive messages from the divine and from the other world or the underworld. This is about overcoming death and receiving messages from the divine. This is about not getting involved in daredevil stunts, um, and being exposed to recklessly harmful and difficult, dangerous situations, but overcoming them. And I wasn't sure how to read this to the collective, but this I'm making a longer reading because within 2 hours of pulling this card, there was a massive accident in front of my home where a car literally hit the medium multiple times and then ended its plight by rolling repeatedly, tumbling through the street, and then landing in the middle of a median. And after this occurred, the person did not pass on, they did not die, nobody else was injured, and multiple people came into the situation to assist, and multiple people were required to communicate with one another in order to discuss what happened. This is about transformation after a difficult event and being courageous in the face of difficult circumstances. And as you can see how powerful this reading was, that it predicted an event like this would occur. So when I asked about what would happen or what type of guidance the collective required, this is the tree that presented itself to us. So just as that difficult car accident just occurred in front of my home and nobody passed on or died as a result, you must take this into consideration that you should be very cautious with your safety and well-being and pay attention to the safety and well-being of others in your immediate surroundings over the next 24 hours. And if an event occurs that jeopardizes the safety of those in your life or yourself, consider transforming some of your life decisions so that you do not end up in that situation again, because next time it might not end in favorable circumstances for you. And that is your reading with Madame Charcagne.